Hello, everyone. This is Independent Conservative. I'm Ryan Bowling. Thank you all for joining me. So apparently, Kamala Harris was given an interview in a particular show where the interviewer stated that she is good at dodging the question. What is the question? The question is whether or not, if she becomes the president, will she do what needs to be done to assist the residents in Springfield, Ohio? And so let's get right into this article, and I'm going to give you guys my spin on this. It's not a surprise that she would dodge the question because that's what she's good at doing, dodging the question and going all around and saying crazy things like, I was raised in a middle class home, a middle class family, whatever. On Wednesdays, broadcast of WBUR's Here and Now, Politico Playbook co-author and White House correspondent Eugene Daniels, who interviewed 2024 Democratic presidential candidate Vice President Kamala Harris for an event with the National Association of Black Journalists, so this is where this is where it took place, stated that Harris, quote, didn't answer, end quote, his questions on a federal response to help Springfield, Ohio, with the issues of lack of resources if faced before and faces after an influx of migrants, and she instead took the moment to attack her Republican opponent, former President Donald Trump. And of course, and when I read about things like this and I hear about things like this, what this shows me is that she's afraid of losing, that there is a chance that she's going to really lose and that she really doesn't have the support that she thinks she has. That the mantra that they're repeating over and over and over again because they believe it's going to work is to continue to attack Trump. Even though the man's life has been, someone has attempted to take his life twice. Now, we don't care about all of that. We need to attack who he is, okay? But anyway, co-host Deborah Fernandez, I hope I'm pronouncing it right, asked, you had asked Harris about whether some sort of federal response could help the Springfield, Ohio community heal. What struck you about her response? Daniels answered. So he's going to be in an interview, says that she didn't answer. I think that was probably the thing that struck me the most because I was trying to get at there is an underlying concern that people who live in Springfield have that has nothing to do with race, right? There are questions about the lack of resources that were available before any new people came in. Haitian immigrants came in, and they were having the same thing after, right? There are long lines at hospitals and issues at schools because of a lack of translation services, for one. So I was trying to see if she believed that the federal government had a role in it. And instead, she took the opportunity to talk about the racist conspiracy theories that have been spread by both former President Donald Trump and his running mate. Wow. Fernandez also said she dodged many questions about reparations for descendants of slaves. Daniels agreed, remarking, politicians tend to do that. Daniels concluded the interview by stating that Harris is, quote, pretty good at dodging, as you saw. End of article, pretty straightforward to the point. Yeah, she is good at it. And I witnessed it during the debate, I've said this before, but if you look at Donald Trump during the debate and you look at Kamala Harris during the debate, some people said, well, Donald Trump wasn't prepared. He didn't do well. He was angry. But I believe, some others believe, that he did well. Said that before, he did well. He answered all the questions. And Kamala Harris did better than I thought she would in terms of the way she presented her information. But when you really look at it, she did good at lying, okay? And she did dodge some questions, Well, I was raised in a middle-class family, woo, woo, woo. And so this is no surprise to me that she would dodge the questions about giving federal aid to Springfield, Ohio residents. It doesn't surprise me. And it doesn't surprise me because if she becomes president, I don't believe she's going to do any of that. What she'll probably do is assist the migrants. That's what she'll probably do. But I don't think at all she's going to do anything to assist the residents in that particular region, city and township. I don't think she's going to do that at all. I'm seeing so many different posts and headlines and videos of bad things happening with these Haitian migrants. Okay, just recently I saw a video, just a portion of it, of the Hodgwood twins. I hope I'm pronouncing. I haven't really been following them. I know some of their work, but I haven't been really following them that much. Where recently one of the Haitian migrants rammed his car into a restaurant or some type of a convenience store or restaurant, one of the two. And it was horrible. The Haitian migrant was sitting down, and you saw a couple of police officers in the far background, and it was pretty bad. I didn't listen to the entire thing. I don't know all the details of what happened exactly. I don't know. But these are the things that are going on in Springfield, Ohio. And the people there, it's only like, 40,000 residents within that particular township. But yet you have 20,000 of these Haitian migrants being brought to this place here, to this township, ever since, I believe, and correct me in the comment box if I'm wrong, I believe since 2020. So that's a lot of people coming over there. Now, what do you think is going to eventually happen? You have 40,000 actual native residents there, and then you add 20,000 through incrementations over time, 20,000 people who can't speak the language, who doesn't know the culture, and a myriad of other things. What do you think is going to actually happen? As one particular commentator said, you're going to have, for the most part, well, maybe not for the most part, but to some extent, a culture clash. And I personally believe, and I've said it before and I'll say it again, I believe that's planned. I believe the whole idea of a culture clash is planned. I believe it's a communist move to dismantle every city, bit by bit, part by part, to dismantle them with all of these migrants and illegals in order to bring about chaos. And then the great, mighty, kind, loving government comes in and saves the day, right? That's the whole plan, in my opinion. But at any rate, yeah, she's going to dodge the question. She's going to dodge the question because I believe personally she's not going to do anything about it. And that's a classical way. That's a classic way that politicians respond. You know, politicians are good at that. They're good at, in both Democrats and Republicans. Okay, career politicians are good at dodging questions that are simple, that can simply be answered. There is a such thing as it's a simple yes or no. There is a such thing as that, right? There is a such thing as that. This whole idea of dodging the question, going around and stuff, I'm getting so sick and tired of seeing and hearing that. That's one of the reasons why I don't like actually hearing the politicians talk. I'd rather read it to you guys rather than hear them talk, because they make my stomach want to barf. And they won't, that's something my mom always says, make my butthole want to suck a raw egg or something. You know, that's what they make me. They make me sick. I can't stand hearing them talk. I can't stand them. I can't stand hearing these fools talk, these politicians. They make me sick because I know they're lying and they're dodging the questions and playing games with the American people. And this is what Kamala Harris is doing. Okay, this is what she's doing. So why would she help the residents of Springfield, Ohio? Why would she? She's all for open borders. Why would she? If anyone she's going to help is going to be the migrants there. So yeah, I just wanted to speak on that. Yeah, of course she's going to dodge the questions because she don't plan on doing anything anyway if she becomes president. And it's going to only get worse and worse and worse and worse. But we'll see when November get here, right? Yeah, that's what I had to say about that. What you guys think? Leave a comment in the comment section below. Like, share, subscribe to my channel. God bless you all. See you again.